Welcome to another edition of Jive Time Turkeys. I'm A Prince at Time Turkeys on Twitter and at Jive Time Turkeys on Instagram and YouTube. This episode, I'm joined by
Dre, the sideline guy. Happy I can root for a team Eve. So looking forward to that. Scoop season. Hopefully, we get past the first round. We'll get into the joint and we get past the first round. That's what I'm hoping for. That's all I can say.
Fair enough. We'll be joined by some other folks later. But before we get into that NBA and the playing stuff, just wanted to give some WNBA updates. The draft was tonight. Of course, Caitlin Clark went number one as expected. Uh, we didn't have many shockers. Chicago's got both Camila Cardoza and Andrew Reese, so they building a strong inside presence. They got the new coach Teresa Witherspoon, so that's gonna be they're gonna be preaching defense there. Could be hard to score on them. Um, Sparks went out and got Cameron Brink, and I believe they also got Rikia Jackson from Tennessee. So they're doing the inside out presence. I mean, it's gonna be good to see the Liberty when they got some perimeter help because they got to probably face the Aces again. Who they just that was the difference in the finals. Like they couldn't stop them. They couldn't stop the guards. So they went and did help for that. And then locally, the Mystics got Aaliyah Edwards as their first round pick. So they trying to, rebuild. They got a good 4 or 5 front court. And the reason I understood because they took Aaliyah Edwards over while Andrew Reese was still on the board, even though Andrew Reese is a local product. But um, she just has an outside game. Like we talked about this before. Like that wasn't a part of her college repertoire, being able to shoot the jumper. Um, and so I think Aaliyah Edwards showed us that a lot more for consecutive years at UConn. So I think that was the pick they needed to go with for the um, inside out presence. But it's gonna be really interesting to see uh, who they're gonna have and what how the WNBA is going go cash in on this draft class. A lot of people are saying it's similar to like the '03 NBA draft class with like so many franchise changing players, which I mean that'd be interesting because I don't think there's a LeBron per se, but it would be interesting to see. So, anybody got any thoughts on that to add?
Let Lou introduce himself before I jump in.
I like
All
that,
right,
Mike. What's up? What's up?
what's happening? So
Look,
I don't want to comment because I'm not, as familiar with the inner workings and I'm only on the sideline. But so you say there's no LeBron James. True. Well, I don't want to say true because I don't know. This Caitlin lady, young lady, awesome player from Iowa. It okay. What she does have? Does she have? I don't want to say LeBron. I don't like. It's weird. Like I don't want to compare LeBron, but I don't want to be like, why not? Usually, like, does she supposed to have the impact of a? Is she supposed to have like a cosmic impact on the league? I'll put it that way. Cosmic.
I would think not necessarily like because of her play, because the difference, and the reason I say she's not LeBron is like, to me, she doesn't have a singular like thing that is like, oh, that's just so much better than everyone else. Like LeBron was just a physical athlete that even at 18-year-old, he was like, okay, yeah, I can see what this is. Like for her, everything in her college game was designed around her, like getting every shot. That's not gonna be the case. And as Diana Taurasi said, like she's gonna be playing against grown women. So like it's a difference against playing against freshmen, 18, 19-year-olds, and you 22, 23, versus playing against somebody who they literally, this is their way they feed their family. And so like I think it is going to be like a change for her. Like the Cavs won like 23 more games when LeBron got there. I don't think she's going to have that type of impact in terms of on the record, but I do think she could have the impact in terms of like people watching the games. And I think that's more important that like people are watching the games. And I do think it depends. So like I think fans of her will give her enough time to get acclimated to the pro game. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have as many haters, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Which in which case, if she did, then they'd be like after two games, like, oh, see, she ain't gonna do it. Whereas like people
Nah,
who
for
watch
sure.
for the game understand, like, yo, she gonna need some time to adjust. It's like so a cosmic is like it's hedging the bets. It's like if you're looking for the record, I don't know about a cosmic change in the record, but in terms of like getting people to watch and then
Mm-hmm.
people then finding other players slash teams that they like, that I think she'll make an impact there.
Is she the best player on the Indiana field right now?
No, because Aaliyah Boston plays there.
See, I'm gonna stay quiet
That's
on
why I
this.
think she's going to have a hell of an impact because the team is good. There's going to be a good team around her, so they'll be able to build and actually do something significant.
I'll
But
wait for
I
next
So
week.
definitely think she's a generational talent.
You said what, Lou?
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Now I'm gonna make sure I heard the last one. You said she is a
I'm just
generational
saying,
talent.
I absolutely believe she's a generational talent.
Alphonse.
but the generational talent is not like
Okay. Oh, sorry. Who will be an example of a WNBA generational talent?
so. All right, here's my question, Lulu. You think she's doing what Candace Parker did as a rookie,
What the Cavs probably do as a rookie.
MVP of the league and rookie of the year? Because I
I
don't
don't
think
think
she's
she.
doing that.
I don't think she'd be MVP, but rookie of the year, yeah. I think she could be rookie of the year.
Alphonse,
So
what do you
that's what
think?
I mean by it, a generational talent. Like Candace Parker came into the league and was like MVP of the league and rookie of the year, and that's when Lisa Leslie was still playing.
Mhm. They put the ball in her hand, she could do it. It just depends on who's the coach of the field.
I don't know.
I'm
Is she
playing
better than
football.
Breonna Stewart?
You said who?
At this at
Is
this
she better than
moment,
Breonna Stewart?
no.
Is she better than Asia Wilson?
No, again, that's what I'm saying. We get
See, I'm not gonna be good. I
forget
know
those
what I'm
big
gonna
people
say.
though. Forget the big people. Is she better than Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Nesco? Like she got to knock those hurdles down first. And that
I don't. We need to go to NBA because I want to be respectful for this night. I have nothing but skepticism. I have nothing but skepticism. It's not fair to her or this night. I love the night. It's a
I mean,
great
no,
night.
no. So,
Ever since they blew. Go ahead.
but that's what I'm saying. You got to give her time. Like she's not. It's not like every one of those people. Like we've heard various from them in various ways through the tournament, have said like, yo, they're going to have the welcome to the league moment. And I think one, there's not enough teams where they get an off night. So like in the NBA, for example, there's 30 teams. So if you're a rookie, like you're not bound to play the top 15 players every single night. Every time you step on the court, like you gonna get some nights off where it's like, all right, we playing the Raptors. They taking. All right, cool. Like it's Scotty Barnes, but it's not fucking Anthony Edwards. Like in the WNBA, you playing all these people all the time. There are no nights off, and so I think it is going to take some finding your sea legs, some finding your level for it.
Yeah,
So
I got.
But
I
I
will
think
wait.
Aaliyah Boston being able to take a lot of that pressure off of her. So it's like she doesn't have to be the number one scoring option, but she can hold her own. I think she'll be able to hold her own.
yeah. And so the other thing is like I'm not necessarily worried about her offensively. It's defensively where she will have to start putting in a lot more work on defense, and that's where it's going to translate to the offensive game where it's like, yo, you put in this extra effort on defense, which you never had to do in college, and now it's like, all right, now are you ready to come off them screens after you had to defend for 30 seconds on the other end because you chasing Jackie Young around and she trying to put you in the blender like it's cool it's whew. So, it's gonna be some Ricky things. But again, for me, that's the beauty of it. Like that, this is what should draw people into your league. Like, how are these rookies gonna come in and do? What are they gonna do? Who's gonna have the smoothest transition to the pro game? And what adjustments do they make? And for me, that'll be like how we stack up and how close you are to generational talent. Because like Candace Parker's the bar for me. You're not doing what she did. Like,
Okay, I'm trying to tiptoe around this. Is she coming in with Candace below or above or below Candace Parker height relative to Candace Parker's time?
above.
I wish I had a GIF of the rapper
Just
in the
because
rap battle.
it's
He was
more
like,
eyeballs on the game. So yeah,
"No,
she's coming in
I
at
know.
above.
That's why
But
I'm like, I don't want. Let's we need. I don't. I need to table this by comments. This is her night. She said she earned it, which I'm like, I wish her all the best. I'll just be respectful. Wish her all the best. And we almost had DC Sports going. Oh, what are you watching? What sports event you watching?
right now.
Nah, tomorrow, my brother.
Yeah, FIFA. Viva la FIFA.
Hey, all right, cool. Hey, all right, I'll tell you what to another day. All right, bet. I kind of want to tip my toe in Alphonse. Can I tip my toe? Can I tip my toe in this?
go ahead.
So, how many Raven Johnsons are in the league right now?
The Raven Johnsons.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like the type of players?
Yeah, like you gonna come up with that. You gonna come to the court. I'm checking you once you cross half court. I'm gonna give you trouble for every every moment you have in possession. How many players can do what Raven Johnson did in the championship
More
on
than
average?
just one.
Like, does every team have a Raven Johnson at talent available to say if you
No,
go check, take
not
it?
every team, not every team, but to be the
Big
elite team,
mentality.
you have to have at least one or collection of players to do that.
I'm okay. I'll act like this. I'll do it this way. I'll be her defense attorney. I am worried for my client. I am worried for Miss Clayton Clark. Um, and I agree because everything we had in the pre-meeting, I agree with, and that's what I think I am fearful of because you're right. She needed to be on SNL because we still live in America, and most of the eyeballs are. She is this. But I'm like, I had this little research. I'm like, if she had done this at UConn, done this at Tennessee, I'm saying sideline guide schools that I'm just aware of, like at either USC, both USCs. Respectfully, it was Iowa where she was born. I just checked the population of Iowa, the demographics. I fear for my client. I hope she can. I'm just saying, it's just a lot of. If it took one young lady to get pissed off last year, have you lined up for 12 months and then do what she had to do with you on the national championship game? It's like, this is college, baby. And like you said, you go into a league where women who are great have to go overseas because not enough space. I'm just, it's just. I mean, respectfully,
It's
it's.
and she has to go to grow the game. Like she cannot
I know. Yeah, she has to. She like
like
it's a necessary
to
evil. But
grow
it's
the
kind of like,
league.
yeah. I just
Yes.
think it's just going to be. I won't. Yeah, we can move on. I'm sorry, but okay. Can I talk to the? Oh, sorry. They still the Mystics, respectfully.
Yeah, they're the
They
Mystics.
need to change the name. Everybody, the Wizards and the Wizards change.
Wow. Mystics is okay. I mean, I don't know what else they could be called. I don't know. It seems like they could be called nothing else. Huh. And I guess they tried to match it with the Wizards.
What system you playing on, Lou? Wait, let me back. We good?
We good.
Okay, yeah. So I got to check. So, personally, as a sideline player, sideline guy, I think the Mystics missed the opportunity. First off, I'm blaming DC's mayor. DC's mayor have a strategy. Oh, let's deal with it. DC's mayor should have put a foot down.
Oh,
Tell the
man.
Mystics to draft Angel Reese. Tell the Washington football team to draft Jaden Daniels. And then tell the Wizards to draft Bronny. You revitalize downtown DC.
With the second pick?
Well, you think you should get Jaden Daniels?
I'm talking about the Wizards.
No, pick one in the second round. Second round pick. You can't be a second round pick, Bronny James?
Oh, okay. I don't do like first round, first pick.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No. First off,
slow down.
Yeah. But first, let me give credit to do. Brother Alphonse and my barber is the one who had this concept early a couple weeks ago. He said that the Wizards should get LeBron James, and I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, nah. Then when Bronny said he becomes up for the draft, I'm even more for them drafting Bronny James to get LeBron James, so that we could do the new era of the Jordan thing. But that's I think the Mystics should have drafted Angel Reese to get seats. I agree. It's better. It's probably a much better sound basketball decision to pick. And I'm what's the sister's name? Alphonse hit me up. Aaliyah, right?
That works.
Yeah, probably definitely better fit. But if you want to get people like me to think about coming to a game, respectfully, I come to see Angel Reese because the same reason I come to see Angel Reese is why they would go see Caitlin Clark. I don't know nothing about basketball, but celebrity stardom, and I've seen them a couple times. When I saw that Aaliyah play for UConn, okay, that makes sense. Sound basketball, I get it. They should have drafted her to get more seats, butts in the stand. They probably got enough butts in the seats, but I'm saying. And then you follow that up with Jaden getting Jaden's second pick. So now the Washington football team is back with attention. And you end it with Bronny and LeBron. But that was shot in the arm because, whatever the.
I mean, the Jada
I'm
Daniels
struggling.
thing, I think it's gonna happen regardless.
And I know it could have been a trio of just Washington sports. Just especially with the whole thing with the fiasco with the stadium and paying them $500 million to stay home. It's like she should have put the foot down. Muriel, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I got.
The same way you was just defending the other girl, I'm gonna go ahead and be Angel Reese defender here. Like she ain't need to play this close to home. Nah, she need to. Mm-mm.
She left Maryland for a reason.
Did you say Lou?
She left Maryland for a reason. She went to Maryland first.
Yeah.
I know she's local, but
No, she went to
She went to Maryland, University of
She's a
Maryland
student at
for a
University of
year
Maryland.
and then transferred out.
She played
redemption
for Maryland.
song. That's part of the story. Part of the story.
No. She left for a reason, probably because she was too close to home. So people don't need to be that close to home.
What happened?
I said, her brother played for Maryland too. Just a lot. Probably
Yeah, he still does play for Maryland.
But he still does play. Yeah.
Anyway, don't listen to me. I just wish that they had picked
It's a pipe dream.
They
That is a good pipe dream.
You said what?
That's just a good pipe dream.
Yeah. Because then I would have definitely been like, yeah, they're going to get Bronny. But, anyway. Sorry. I apologize. Godspeed to all the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But I am looking forward to. I might be a Chicago fan though. That's because I want to make. You know what I'm saying? I got to pick a team now. I'm a root for. It'll be Chicago. So. Angel Reese and Cardozo. Hey, shit.
That's gonna be a good pair.
I can't wait to see how they be. Are they both starters for the team? You think? I don't know. Somebody gonna be who's coming off the bench? Angel.
I don't know enough about their team. It's been a lot of. It's actually been a lot of movement.
Okay.
In the WNBA, so I got to see in a couple weeks when they have training camp and have rosters flushed out. No. But they might both start. Switching basketball gears, the NBA play-in games start tomorrow. Tuesday, I believe, is the West. So we got the Lakers and the Pelicans, Lakers at the Pelicans, and
Mm-hmm.
then excuse me, Warriors at the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and a bit of an ironic twist for some might say for the Lakers, the Nuggets ended up getting the number 2 seed, um, and the Thunder got the number 1 seed. And so, what I expect to happen is I expect the Lakers to thoroughly dominate the Pelicans tomorrow. Um, I don't know for whatever reason, the lights seem too bright for the Pelicans. Like they could have avoided the playing game altogether and been in the 6 seed had they beat the Lakers in the last game of the season. And that game was over like first 8 minutes of the game. It was like, oh, look,
It
I
was
see
that
who
bad?
winning this game. It didn't like it felt like one team knew it was a playoff game and the other team was just thought it was like game one. So um
Did the end season help one team a little bit more? Just asking questions.
so I mean, if you want to say the end season helped, it helped the Lakers know they could just beat this team down on the national stage because it was kind of like
Hey,
the same thing as
I'll
the
take that,
NCAA
Yana.
tournament.
Help us help. Help us help.
Like, hey guys, did you know this game meant something? This is like a big game. You should kind of play really hard and try to win this game. Um, so yeah, I expect the Lakers to end up with the number 7 seed. Uh, I think the Warriors going to beat the Kings and then the Pelicans to be the number 8 seed. I mean, I'm out on the Kings like they out without Malik Monk. I just don't.
Oh, you got hurt player? Okay.
Yeah, he got hurt, so I don't see that really being a thing that they can survive. Um, in the East, it's a doozy. The Knicks snagged the number 2
Whoa,
seed,
my brother.
so
My
that
brother. My brother. We can't just
well,
skip the West yet. Because there's someone that's employed by ESPN that makes 6.5 million and suggested LeBron and them angle for OKC. Now I just threw it
that was
out
the
there as just
dumbest.
a hey. I just threw it out there like as a you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, we can move on now. I can put on the record that someone makes 6.5 million. Not to say he knows what he's talking about, nor do I. Just saying it wasn't that outside the box of you know. But I agree,
Like
you should win to get in. And I know they're not going to. I think they're going to beat the Pelicans to get in. However, it's just like that's all. That's all. Still the goat. Yeah, goat James, goat James, and hopefully see you next year in the Wizards jersey
you don't put that type of
with your
you don't
son,
put that
with
type
your
of
son.
stuff out there. Like you
You got to get them
don't
clickbait, baby. You got to get them clickbait.
I don't know. I
I'm also the
that
same
would
man that said
surprise
that
me
they
if they
should
would even
draft
think about
Angel
that.
Reese. So you see what level I'm on. I'm on attention time. I'm on clickbait big time. I'm the sideline guy. All right, my bad.
And
You were saying
I
about the
don't know.
East.
The 7-A game in the East is the Philly with Embiid back versus the Heat.
Mm.
So, the zombie Heat, are they really back around again? Or finally has like playoff Jimmy has the clock struck 12 on them? And then Embiid is like, is he really healthy? Like I can't ever tell if he's healthy. Like I can't tell if he's healthy or not. So if he's not healthy, they're not making it out of the first round,
Mm-hmm.
even if they win the play. I think
They coming
they
in hot though.
definitely not beating Boston. And
They
if you're
came
not
in winning
healthy,
eight
they
straight.
not beating the Knicks. You said what?
They won eight straight.
Who, Philly?
Just sharing. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, yeah. Philly came in. They had 8 game winning streak, the longest winning streak in the East right now.
Yeah, that's fine. But if he ain't healthy, like they now here's a question for you. Do you think Miami should should do the Lakers thing and try to place Boston?
So it's cool for them to do it, but now when we do it,
You said what?
it's cool when
Oh,
they
okay.
do it. But now when we do it.
No, it's not cool, but I'm saying hopefully now you see the ridiculousness of it. Like
I don't want no smoke with Denver right now. That's what I'm saying. Who wants smoke with Denver?
it don't you got to beat the champ to beat a champ. So it don't
Yeah, you
matter
gonna beat
when
them
you
in the
face him. You still
finals.
got to beat him. Why would you want to beat him when you're less healthy? You played more games. If you gotta face him now when you most on your best, look, here we go. Uh, look, we only got so many games of Anthony Davis to go. Let's put him up line. We don't want him breaking down. We don't want none of that. When we get poked in the eye or accident, nah. Let's
That's
line
gonna
it up.
happen.
And
That's gonna
if
happen.
we take them
You know that's
down, then
gonna happen.
everybody else will be scared of us. So
BP, ain't
let's
nobody
get it
scared
out
of
the way.
You say,
I'm
Lou?
just saying that's what
ain't nobody scared of Lakers. I can guarantee you that.
That's
Well,
what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Exactly. I don't want to scare the
I don't
Lakers,
think
but
anybody's scared of the Lakers. Not to say that the Lakers, can't go on a run, but scared.
hold on. Who said he was scared? Nobody said nobody be scared of the Lakers. I said I'm
No, no,
scared
no. No,
of
fathers
the
like him.
Nuggets. I'm
Father,
hoping
you
the
just say
Nuggets.
about scared.
I'm just
I don't
Huh?
think
saying
they
when
take that.
you knock out the Nuggets, people would be like, "Oh, we gotta take them seriously now."
Oh,
I don't think anybody's taking them lightly, but they think
So
everybody.
so wait. So your
Every
question?
team
I mean, so
I
your
like
question
them.
was: should the Heat not try to win so they can face the Knicks? I mean
no, so
the
they could face
Celtics.
the
Okay.
Celtics. Yeah, but the whole
They
point
can
of that
come
was so
down to
you
that.
could see how ridiculous it is to suggest a team lose to face another team. Because like, why would they go face Boston, who's won almost 65 games, just because they beat them last year? Like, nah.
I mean, I take the Knicks over the Celtics. If I had a choice. So you want them to win then? So they can face the Knicks, right?
Well, I was saying that he might say we beaten Boston 3 out of the past 4 years. I like our mental stranglehold
Oh,
on them, whereas
that's
the
what's
Knicks is
different.
gonna grind it out with us and actually are like us facing ourselves.
Yeah, those are two. Those are apples and oranges. What I'm saying is, I don't want to face motherfuckers that beat me last week versus yeah, I want to play niggas that I beat 3 times in a row. So yeah, that's all. So,
I mean, I guess I
no.
have they beaten the Thunder? It's like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
they no,
actually,
they won all the games. I looked it up.
The
Now before I
Lakers,
said that they beat them all year.
they're 3-1 against the Thunder this year.
Yeah,
They came back one game from down like 20 something against the Thunder.
they young. That's what I'm saying. Like you got the old head gonna
But
be like, hey little nigga, you gonna make that
yeah,
cut, the back cut? Oh,
they have to get to that game though.
who gotta get to that game?
The Lakers. I mean, they would have to get to the 8th seed.
yeah.
No.
You
You roll the
lose,
game.
and then you gotta face Steph Curry in the winner take
No,
all
Yeah,
I dig it.
game.
No, I dig it. No, I know he's gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's gonna win tomorrow night. He's gonna win tomorrow night. I'm just saying, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gonna say strategery.
Lakers are going to win tomorrow night. Please,
Because
please.
Was
then,
that Luke? Was
because then if you
that Luke?
do all that,
Let's,
Is that hater
let's
in
put
the
some
ground? In the gap?
no hater. Let's put some respect on the team at least, please. They're 14 other guys on the team that have to show up for them to win. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. You talk about the Pelicans
I'm talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, not
against the
Mr.
Pelicans.
Not Mr. LeBron or Ramon James. Let's just not single him out if you don't mind. Just please.
That's not possible, brother. You know it's
Why
not
not?
possible because I got
He
the hat
can't do it
on.
by himself.
I'm in hat mode.
He can't do
This
it
is
by
the
himself.
season mode, baby. Been waiting for this. I can watch TV now. Sorry, fine. I just stepped on all your. I'm sorry, brother. So,
no, you good.
uh, you got the Sixers. Who you got for the? So who you got for the Sixers and Heat?
I got the, I
8 game
got
winner
the. I
streak.
mean, I got the Sixers,
Okay.
but I'm not a big believer in the Heat at any point.
Do you
Like,
fear as the Heat? Do you think the Heat will be getting into? No, so you sorry, slow down. Regardless of the Hawks Bulls outcome, who do you think is the eighth seed?
the Heat,
Okay.
even though I don't know, man, the
Who
Hawks
win?
beat the damn Heat last year.
Well, they on a 6 game losing streak, so they might be already about ready to get to Magic City, which I won't blame them. They might be on. They might be in Cancun World. I ain't They 3-7. They passed last 10 and lost 6 in a row. 10th seed. They're like, man, I ain't trying to. Like, you want to win this game or lose the next game? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Man. Like,
I go back to the Pelicans and like
Yeah,
the,
but
the Pelicans are healthy.
well, yeah. So that was the
Everybody's
thing.
back.
Brandon Ingram came back yesterday,
He came back there and said, okay.
so
Lakers are underdogs. That's FYI.
I don't know.
that's how we want to be. That's exactly what we should be. Underdog. The entire
But
time.
while we got you here, let's talk about the other LA team being an underdog as well in their matchup
They underdog in
against
what
a
area?
boogeyman. I might stretch to say they boogeyman Luka Doncic. That's the 4-5 matchup. Clippers Mavericks.
Okay.
Which,
Daniel,
for
any
the
comments?
record, I'm taking the Mavericks because the Mavericks got two people that is hard to guard. So
Mr. Daniels?
I count 4 for the team, the other team from LA. People that are hard to guard.
Kawhi,
yeah,
PG.
hold up.
Who the
Watch
4?
watch how I turn that. Watch how I turn that 4-2 real
Westbrook.
quick.
Oh, Russ, my bad. Go ahead.
Watch how I turn
But
that 4-2 real quick.
I mean, you can
One of
try it.
those four disappears in the playoffs every year.
That's one with the beard? The one that wears the beard?
Yeah, that's James
Okay.
Harden. So now that 4
One
is
stuff
3.
Uh-huh.
The other one, the other one can't play in the playoffs because he can't shoot consistently enough. And so that 4 goes down to a 2 real quick.
Ooh.
I disagree with that.
And of the 2 that are left, it could be an argument 1.5 because one of them will get hurt during some time of this playoff run.
So
And
you hope. So you hope. I understand the wishing and hoping that's going on in this
and
particular
furthermore,
segment.
he beat them the last 2 times he played them in the playoffs. So it's not like we got to go very far to we've seen this happen before, and that was
It's
before
different.
he had Kyrie as a really viable second option. He was
I
beating it with
understand that.
himself and 4 other NBA players, and they had at least 2 All-Stars at every turn.
It's a different
So now I'm
championship.
supposed to believe he gonna get worse because he
No,
added
you
a.
don't have to believe anything. You don't have to believe anything. Believe nothing. Believe whatever you want. All this is a different team now. That's all. And his defenders the defenders that they need so well, the playoff neophytes that they are, I hope they show up for them. I really do.
For the Mavs?
Wait,
Yeah, for the Mavs.
what?
Absolutely.
Who's a playoff neophyte? Because Tim
Daniel
Hardaway Jr.
Gafford.
was there all those times with
Oh,
Luca.
I say defenders. I say defenders. Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. What's the rookie guy's name? Derek Lively. And you could throw in the other light skin guy too, if you want.
So because
Because
all
they can score the
they're
points
supposed to
as
be
well.
scared to shoot the
But no,
ball, they don't got it. They're
I
not
didn't say anything
carrying
about
nothing.
being.
Like I don't.
I didn't say.
What?
Hold on. Listen to me, Father. I didn't say anything about scared to shoot the ball. The Mavs are not just going to win by outscoring. They're not going to outscore the Clippers consistently. The Clippers can put up just as much buckets as the Mavericks can. But for the Mavericks to win, they need their defenders to show up. They have to.
And it's a lot easier to defend when all you have to do is defend.
Cool. But
Whereas
the
like
lights
the
get bright.
people, the Clippers, they need all of those people to do multiple things.
Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of them. But what I'm saying is the lights get big and the stage get bright for everybody, not just certain people. It goes both ways.
You're right, but certain people have shown that the lights and big brights for them make them shrink. I don't
Who
know.
had
We
I
can't
said
forget
shrunk in the
that.
big you're talking about James Harden, right? That's the only
James
person we're talking about.
Harden, Paul George has shrunk in certain moments. Like
We're talking about one series where
this,
Paul George has shrunk in the moment. And really, did he really shrink? Because I put that on Kawhi more than I put that on Paul George. Because one
so
shot
I
doesn't
wasn't even
make a
talking
difference.
about that. We've seen multiple. Like this is not their first year with the Clippers. Like this is why I get so mad because it's not their first year with the Clippers, and they haven't
And
sniffed the
last
conference final. They got the one
last year,
conference finals in the bubble.
hold on, Franz. Because last year when Kawhi got hurt, didn't Russ and Paul carry them past the Suns? Did that not happen? Did it happen or not? True, yes or no? That's
Yes,
all
they
I'm
won
asking.
one playoff series.
Okay, all right. Okay. And we're going to downplay it, but But this is just one playoff series that we talk about right now, first round series. Now, how about I don't know, that was 2 or 3 years ago when Kawhi got hurt and Paul George put the whole team on the back and carried them past the Jazz. That didn't happen, right? I'm just saying, like,
And then what happened the next round?
what happened
Yes,
next
that
round?
did happen. And then the next
What
round, when the
happened next
lights
round?
got a little bit brighter, he shrunk
The
up
team
in the
that they
middle of
played
it.
was better, or the team they played was better. And they didn't have a full complement. As of right now, they have a full complement. I mean, sitting here, I guess, wishing
All
and
right,
hoping that somebody, wishing and hoping
so the
somebody gets
Mavericks
hurt.
were the better team. Anytime they beat the Clippers, the Mavericks were the better team.
If they had their complete team, yes, I would say so. Yeah,
Wait, Lou, you said they beat the Suns?
they beat the Suns last year, didn't
They lost to the
No,
they? Yeah,
Suns
they beat the
last year.
Suns.
they
They
lost
They
lost
to
to
the
the
lost
Suns.
Suns.
4-1 in the first round to the
Okay,
Suns.
okay, my bad, my bad, my bad.
No problem. The year before that, they didn't make the playoffs. 2021 is when they went to the conference finals. And in 1920 is when they lost to the Nuggets. And they beat the Mavs in 7 games. Just saying.
But I mean, we'll see.
Yes,
Pick the
indeed.
Mavericks. Pick the Mavericks. I think that'll be the best first round series. Go ahead.
Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
I mean, no, it will definitely be the best first round series. The one that I think is going to be not as close as people think. I think the Timberwolves go crush the Suns.
You just attacking Ola tonight. I missed the game. Don't listen to me.
No, I don't think Bill is going to show up.
Oh. Does he have to? I'm asking. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm on the sideline.
what is showing up for Bill? Because he's a star point guard right now. What does Bill have to do to show up?
But you say
Because
he's
they
not
like
he's the point guard?
he's a star point guard. Well, I think for like the second half of the season, he's averaged like 7, 8 assists a game. I want to say.
I think
Like
he's
Bill
going to
has
have
been doing his job.
I don't know. I don't think like it's only them three plus Grayson Allen. Like they don't go, their bench doesn't go very deep. I think he's gonna have to do more than just facilitate the offense. And I think most importantly, he doesn't allow not he, but the team isn't constructed where like KD can get any rest. Or Booker can get any rest. Like no one can get any rest because they all have to play together. They all have to play together to keep the team afloat. I just think that's
That sounds like the
gonna cause
Mavericks to
them
me.
trouble. Well, you said what?
That sounds like the Mavericks to me.
Nah, Kyrie can play without Luca, and Luca can play without Kyrie. I watched this past week, and I've seen it happen multiple times over multiple games, and the team stays afloat. Like so, I don't know.
Let me
Do
see.
not
Hold on. Let me
know.
see the bracket. Where the brackets at? NBA playoff brackets.
But the
So
West
you
is
think
going
it's
to be
going to be?
far
So you
more
think the Wolves going?
entertaining. I don't know how I'm gonna structure my sleep. Because the West will have all the games you want to watch. I mean, the East will have good games, but not as much as the West. Like, oh,
Yeah.
here's what I want to say about the East. Dre, you'll like this. The Bucks might not make it out the first round.
What they got? Indiana.
Who they got? Oh, let me see. First
Indiana
round.
come back. It's
Not the
Indiana.
Pacers.
Oh, Pacers got smoke. I don't know about Pacers. I'm completely oblivious to the Pacers. They got smoke.
I
They got.
believe the Pacers beat them 3 out of 4 times.
Mm.
And this was
Oh, and
before
bro's
they
still
got,
hurt, right?
When is he
yeah.
scheduled to come back?
You know. Hey,
So,
He's
like,
not supposed to come back anytime soon.
not enough first round for sure.
you're
Now
trying
they
to
gonna
keep
pull
it
that Achilles.
optimistic, but I haven't heard anything definitive like he's playing game one. I have not heard that. So, which makes me think he probably is not playing game
He is
one.
doubtful for game one. So he ain't coming back. He'll come back on some down 3-0 shit and then ruin his career.
Well, I don't think he does that.
I hope he don't.
Not for this team.
Never mind. I almost said the wrong thing. Keeping the peace, keeping the love. Nah, we have a pocket.
So
Not for this coach.
yeah, that
Then again,
too.
he wanted this coach, right? He wanted this coach. That's is that the rumor of truth that why homeboy got was it the coach wasn't the coach
Well,
player coach
nah, Griffin just wasn't like that was a team wanted him gone. And
like
Giannis and
the
Dame,
players.
yeah, the players and Giannis and Dame just got their name stuck to it because they're the most high profile. But everybody, like even Robin Lopez was like, hey man, this ain't it. This ain't it. What are we doing
Really?
here? Yeah.
What was it? Like what
So
was he
even
not?
though
What was
it was more like how they played the pick and roll. So like the NBA is heavy in the pick and roll. So
okay?
we want we want to be, I think it was they wanted more, I can't remember which it was, but they either wanted he even wanted Lopez attacking more, and they used to having it Lopez drop back, which means he was always in front of the rim, and Giannis just ran everywhere else. And he wanted Lopez. I think he wanted Lopez up trapping the ball, and it was like, well, once we get past Lopez, everybody at the rim, and also you got us trying to like. It just wasn't he wasn't good communicating because I could see why he wanted Lopez up. Like, yo, we just lost Drew Holiday. We don't have to guard to stay in front of him. But the team is like, yo, we'll figure out the guard part with Lopez back at the rim. Like that's
Mm,
instead of changing 10 things, let's just change one and figure out how to compensate for the guard. So even though they was 30 and 13, the players were like, we can't win like this because they had been in the playoffs so many times. They'll know like, yo, this is gonna get eaten up in the playoffs. Like we can't
mm,
do this way.
mm,
But I think the players forgot the age-old adage, like the grass is always greener on the other side because you don't know the fertilizer and pesticides. And it
mm,
was like, yeah, we don't think this is it, but they bet wrong. So like,
mm,
I think they might have done better had they went and tried to get Terry Slots
mm-hmm,
again, somebody who was there who could have like bridged that because everybody understood they needed a new voice.
mm,
But like I don't know. I think they guessed wrong. And that's what made me think the Doc thing it was just like a management figure, like, hey, we could get this guy. And then the player's
mm.
like, all right, yeah, he did it with Boston. Cool. This would be great. He could come here and win us a ring. When nah, I probably should have went and got somebody who was like a little bit more seasoned, but I don't know. I don't know. So it's definitely not looking good. I don't think they're gonna I don't put it like this. I don't see them being a huge threat to Boston anymore.
Oh, he took to Boston anymore, you said?
Yeah, I don't think the Bucks are a threat to Boston getting to the
Nah.
finals anymore.
Oh, do you think that they got a clear path?
Yeah.
I won't say
Think
clear, but like relatively.
yeah, I mean, as clear as a NBA playoffs could be. We never get these clear paths. Like, I don't think anyone thought the year the Lakers went 15-1 that they were going to go 15-1. So like, you just it seems as if they could pull off that type of run where they go 15-1. I mean, or like lose one game before the finals.
Hmm.
Whereas like out west, I think it's a far, far more treacherous, treacherous thing.
All right. Well, since we here, if you don't mind, so Cavs Magic. Wait. I get my paper out. Hold on. I mean, are you ready for this? Or no, you picking?
I'm ready for it. I already know who I'm picking.
All right. Lou, you ready?
I already know.
Mhm.
And then we'll
Yeah.
get the updates from the other brothers at the next one. They might have a little advantage. All right. Cavs Magic. Alpha
Magic.
Uh,
Magic. Can you give us a reason why you say that?
I just think the Cavs are a regular season team. Um, and their best player is a smallish guard.
And you
And
always hate on
so,
the tiny folks, bro. That's
I
that's
don't
that's a
do
heightism.
small guards. It's not my
Small guards don't do it,
not
huh?
my
I
bag.
mean,
Not my
Hold on, let me
bag.
see how tall this brother. Let me see his height. Let me see this. Let's get this official height. He's 6'3", bro. I mean, okay, he's an internet 6'3", so probably like a 6'1.5". So
He plays small.
gotcha. Okay. Lou, who you got? Cavs or the Magic?
Man,
All right. Bucks Pacers. Bonds. I guess you're going with the Bucks. I mean Pacers.
I'm going with the Pacers on this one.
Close series or not?
I think it goes 6 or 7.
Really?
But
With no Giannis to go with or without Giannis to go 6.
so without Giannis, I think the Pacers might get them up out of there at 5.
Okay. Luke, your pick.
I'm going Pacers. 6 games.
All right. All right. So we're gonna assume Sixers Heat, right? Are making it.
You
Are
said,
those teams? We're gonna assume those two make it forward. The Sixers and the Heat.
yeah,
Okay. So, yeah, I guess you got Celtics over Heat. I'd imagine.
you got Celtics over the Heat.
All right.
And I got the Knicks over the Sixers in 7.
Mm.
I'm going Sixers
Luke,
over.
you said Sixers over.
Yeah, I'm taking Sixers over the Knicks.
Oh, you said. Oh, you got Sixers over the Knicks. Okay.
That makes more.
No, you said Sixers over the Knicks.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm taking the Sixers.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the one who's confused. Wait. Oh, Fonz, what's your pick?
I got the Knicks over the Sixers in 7 games.
So you got Knicks and he got Sixers. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Blue, why you got the Sixers?
I think they're better team. And Embiid is at least 75%. They can't do anything with him. I mean,
I found
and
your rebuttal.
like
Oh,
when
sorry.
he
Go
was
ahead.
playing the season, I mean, the Sixers were the second best team in the conference before he got hurt.
I think the Knicks have players who are better at their roles than the Sixers do who are better at their roles. So if Embiid is only 75% in the playoffs with the defense turned up, you are now counting or relying on one Sir Tobias Harris. And I've seen this movie before and I'm not buying into it. So I'm taking the Knicks on that.
All right. So we got the first round for the East for the Wizards. Let's do. So Alphonse is going Mavs. Brother
Yeah,
Lou going
going Mavs
Clips.
there.
All right. That's gonna be fun to watch. They don't play till Sunday. That's a long time from now. Uh, and then Fonz, you got Wolves over Suns. Oh, so this is so the West where it's gonna be funky. All right, Fonz got Wolves. Lou has the Suns.
I didn't make a pick. I don't have a pick for that series. I think it goes 7 games regardless. I don't really have a pick.
You kind of have a default at one of your teams, bro. It's by default. It's by
Suns ain't
default.
really one of a team.
Get them.
You
You can't be saying this stuff with just me and Fonz on the cast, bro. You can't say stuff when Steve and Shannon ain't here. They're the ones who have to smoke for you. All right, undecided. I'm putting you down with the Suns.
I really don't know. I really don't have a pick up, but if he forces me to
Who would
pick,
you like to win?
I don't know who I would like to
You got a
pick.
new. Oh, Lou got a new team. You got a new team. You got a team.
And we can
Wait,
go
what?
back.
You been a Wolves fan?
Go back to when the Rudy Gobert trade was made, and this was even said in the chat on the cast. Y'all just made me mess up.
You
That
made the spilling it.
I didn't even kick it because I'm sitting here talking. So when that trade was made, no, I said I definitely like the Wolves when that trade was made. This is before Anthony
But it's not
Edwards.
your team though. Don't make them your team.
No, it's about I'm saying Washington Wizards. I'm sorry.
One of your teams is Washington Wizards. All right,
No,
my you pencil in for the Suns. Pencil in for the Wizards. All right, Thunder. So we think it'll be Thunder.
Pencil me in for
Go
the
ahead, my
Wizards.
bad.
Yeah, pencil me in for the Wizards. You for the
No
Wizards.
problem. So wait, Alphonse, you said the AC is going to be the Warriors.
Mm.
Lou, who you
I
think the
got the
AC is going to
Warriors.
be?
Warriors.
Oh, you both picking Warriors? Okay.
I'm picking the Thunder though to win that one.
Lou?
I'm picking the Thunder to run past the Warriors. I think they just have a little bit too much. They have too much for the Warriors. There's nobody on the
Okay.
Warriors that can really slow down Shea or Chet or Jada Williams. So it's kind of
Man.
like
All right. Nuggets, Lakers. All right. So you both picking Nuggets. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. I see how it is. I see how
I
it
think
is.
it's gonna go
Real quick.
7, but it might go 7. But yeah,
I
Haters.
don't know about 7. I don't even know if it's going 7. So I think the Nuggets.
so
They just wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute,
they swept everybody pretty much.
wait a minute, wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. The Lakers have been the Lakers all season long, right? The
Yes.
Los
Well, some
Angeles,
of the playing tournament.
the Los Angeles Lakers have been the Los Angeles Lakers all season long. And they somehow are going to take the Denver Nuggets in the first round to 7 games. Hey, hey, when those your boys, you got to ride with them.
Got ride with him.
The wheels fall off, I guess. I
Yeah.
suppose. But we like, oh, I'm a ride with y'all. I suppose we get in the back. And don't do no shit like that ever again. It's like,
Look, we're
nah.
not delusional. I didn't say they was going to win the series.
I
You
think
know, the
7 games
delusion
is
stops at
delusional.
7 games.
I think
They
that
could catch
ain't
him off guard. Murray could miss a game or two. If Murray misses a game or two, that's how the
Is
series
he
gets
hurt?
extended.
Is he
we
hurt?
banking on all these injuries, man.
Oh, he's not hurt though, right? Is he
Nah, he just came
maybe?
back, but he has been
Been
hurt.
back for a few games.
Uh, okay.
Excuse me.
So it's just been Luca
You
doing
know,
his
and
thing.
then
That's what happened.
they've shown glimpses that their focus has been off. They let the Spurs come back from 22 down or something. You know,
That might
you
have been. That might have been the
know,
league. I
you
ain't gonna.
might
That
be able
might
to
have been
take
the
a
league.
game or two off of them. You know, just a game or two. Then
That's
they
not
get back to
seven.
it like, oh,
The math ain't math and Luke.
He laughing. So,
The math ain't math.
I know you. No, like he might get a game and a half. I'm going. I'm taking the under.
and see,
I
all
don't.
those games were close. All the games have been close. The
That's
Nuggets have
true.
not been blowing them out. And so that's why I'm like 7 games. All it takes is a bounce here, a bucket there. That series goes 6 last year. You know,
I don't know. I was in the hospital during that series. I was hopped up on fentanyl. I don't even remember. Just know it was 4-0. That's all I remember. Actually,
Salute.
having a
Salute.
conversation with my dad about what do you say? This big white boy is the best player in the world right now. Like, yeah, he's the best player in the world. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
yeah.
They
yeah.
Lakers might be 0-3
Hey, bro.
this season.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. It's
Godspeed,
like
God.
they lost like 8 straight. Like, yeah, I get that. The 4 in the playoffs, 3 this year, and I think like a couple last year. It might be 10 straight or something. I don't know. But
It's that
again,
Godspeed to the
time
GOAT.
though.
very few blowouts.
Godspeed to the GOAT. But I think that's how the Nuggets play, though. I think that their formula is to hang around until like the last 4 or 5 minutes, and then they just hit that switch like every
Mm,
time, and like without fail.
mm,
Because they can put it in Joker's hand, and he always makes the right play, and everybody knows how to play around him. Like everybody knows their role. That's why they're so good. And
mm,
then if you need somebody to just go get a bucket, you can give it to Murray. But then you sag off of Murray, you got Porter sitting in the corner. It's
mm,
just, or on the other side, you got KCP sitting on the other side. And then the white
mm.
boy, Watson, he knows his role. The other rookie is Watson, the white boy, or I can't remember. The one that has the commercials with
Um,
Luca, the
Brown.
black dude, Brown. Brown is the white boy,
Mm,
Watson is the black guy.
I think so.
Everybody just knows their role. Mike Malone is a good coach. All that flack he got, like, when they won a championship. Like I don't think any of that was deserved. He's a hell of a coach.
What was the flag?
Yeah,
Remind me.
But he said he was LeBron's daddy.
yeah. I mean, I thought that was
So who
like
said he's LeBron's daddy?
Mike Malone
Mike Malone.
He said he was
Yeah,
LeBron's daddy.
at the
yeah.
at the parade. Was
At
that
the
the parade?
parade. Yeah, I thought that
Hey
was
man,
more
fuck
like
that. Lakers are 6.
on the court trash talk seeping out into the public.
Yeah. But you know that parade,
But
everybody talked. They talked junk at the parade. It was just
yeah,
You know who ain't forget that? Go.
clearly.
mhm.
0-3 this season. I mean, I hope you happens
That's a setup.
again.
We low. We
Like,
gonna lull him to sleep. They got Reggie
even
Jackson
that
too.
even that last game they played, that went down to the wire, didn't it? And it was just like the Nuggets made the play. That
You
wasn't the
mean the
last game?
playoffs? You mean the
No,
playoffs?
no, no. The regular season, the
No,
last regular season.
so the score didn't tell the story. It
Okay,
was close to like 2 minutes left. And like Lou said, it was like 5 minutes, the Lakers were up,
that's what I'm.
and then the Nuggets came back, and then the final 2 minutes they just kind of poured it on. So like again, the Lakers, if they could just find a way to hold on when the Nuggets flip that switch, then the games would be a lot better coming into the final 2 minutes. But that's a
That's
tall
asking
ask
a lot.
when,
Yeah,
as Lou just said, everybody know what they're supposed to do.
and plus the team we asking to bounce back is over there. Like they ain't gonna. You want them to take it up a notch in the fourth quarter. I'm 40 years old. Shit. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, remove
So
my
we'll see.
fandom. Does the Nuggets have a clear path? Like if the Nuggets and the OKC play the championship finals, who you think? I mean, the conference finals. Who do you get a nod to?
I mean, I'll
Nuggets.
probably get a nod to the Nuggets because they've been there before. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have a super clear path because I don't think they want anything to do with the Timberwolves.
Really? Hmm.
So like I
Is it just
don't
like sorry?
yeah, I don't think they want to see the Timberwolves.
Is that just
Um
from like a matchup type of perspective, or is like the energy, or is like the matchup is don't
Matchup
stand out?
and the energy.
Okay.
So like I think last year was the energy part, and I think this year the Timberwolves know what it takes. So if they meet them, they
Mm-hmm.
won't be fearful of the moment.
Okay.
And I think they have the pieces to give Denver problems. Like
Okay.
you, they have the pieces. You can let Joker get 47 on Gobert. But like you can put Cat on Porter. He not gonna do nothing with Porter. I mean, he not gonna do nothing with Cat. And Cat don't gotta be like super defending because like Porter is only so athletic because of his back. And then
Hmm.
you can put Anthony Edwards on Murray when you want for stretches of time to keep him from going off. And then at that point, like, all right, Aaron Gordon, go ahead and show us you can beat us. You can carry your team to a Western Conference Finals win. He
Hmm.
might be able to do it, but if you had to pick which option do you want to try to beat the Nuggets with, that's the option
Hmm.
right there. Aaron
Okay.
Gordon trying to carry the entire squad to victory. Like, yeah, if he can do that 4 out of 7 games, I tip my cap to him. Congratulations, y'all deserve to go on. But I don't think that's just probably not the way the Nuggets want to win. And the excuse me, the Timberwolves can match up because then they can also bring Naj Reid off the bench. So like they have the personnel to give the
Hmm.
Nuggets problem without
Hmm.
playing out of the way they play.
So you got Wolves. Wait. Oh, Lou was undecided. So if the
About the
Wolves,
Wolves and the Suns.
yeah, you undecided on that one.
I'll pick the Suns.
Okay. So if the Wolves
Suns and
face the
Suns.
Nuggets, Alphonse, you saying it's kind of like essentially a toss up type of situation? Because it's 2-2 in this, it's 2-2 in the
Yeah.
regular season. Okay.
Yeah. That
But
to
if the
me I was
Suns were to be, if the Suns face Nuggets, who we got? Just off. You got Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I take
because
the
the Suns
Nets.
have nobody could take
Okay.
to play Joker.
Okay. So so I'm just making sure I'm following. Like the Wolves is their biggest challenge in your opinion in the Western Conference.
Yeah, but the Wolves got to get there to play him.
Yeah,
So
you're right. Well, hey, last hurrah in LA to be coming back to DC. Get my DC James jersey. Get both of them. Have Ronnie, James duo. Oh, you're not excited, Lou? All right.
About what?
The phone booth this fall or next fall. There you go. There. You know what I'm saying? Dynamic duos, baby. Backyard and James brothers. James
I'm
gang.
that's hilarious.
I
All
think I'm gonna
right,
have to
well
stop being a
that's
Wizards fan like I stopped being a Lakers fan.
Hey,
I
we
can't deal with
understand.
fans already.
We
The
understand.
wishy-washy, but
You,
the
you got.
wishy-washy bunch that y'all are.
Hey, when we come through,
I
see,
stayed down through the lean years. I'm not hyped. If y'all get, yeah. Mm-mm.
you
I
not hype.
mean we can stop the
How you
hype
not gonna
train.
be hype if if the James gang don't come if they come through? I mean, sorry,
Uh,
sorry, not hype, not hype. I'm gonna be hype. I get that. I'm gonna be hype. You wouldn't be excited?
No,
well,
it's still gonna be like it's not gonna be good basketball. It's gonna be when he
Is it gonna be better
leaves, it's gonna
basketball
be
this year?
worse than
Is it
before.
gonna be better basketball than this year?
Maybe, boy, you Jordan Poole with LeBron James. I don't want to see that at all.
Oh, I don't think. Well, who's gonna pay for that
He
salary?
ain't going nowhere. He ain't going
Oh,
nowhere.
let me see
No
that
one's
salary.
taking on
Hold on.
that contract from him. He's here, buddy. He is here. He ain't going
4
nowhere.
years, 4 years, 140 million. He
He
won't.
ain't going nowhere.
Damn it,
So no, I
Jordan Poole
do not
fucking this
want to
shit up.
see that. I don't want to see that at all. I'm good.
You don't think homeboy can get an act right? Coach James.
No,
All right, I'm out.
no, I don't see it at all.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It'd only be like, they got 3 more years of this shit.
I think so.
You think what?
That LeBron can get him in line
Make a
for
baby Steph. You know
for
what I'm saying?
for
Make a baby
for,
Steph. You know what I'm saying?
for you guys' sake.
I want to see it. The missions are screwed up, respectfully, from a sideline guy. They should have picked up Angel Reese.
So first of all, you really
Just to
think he
put
gonna come here? He gonna come
Huh?
to the Wizards? You think he
Who,
gonna come
Bron?
to the Wizards? Yeah.
If they draft Bronny?
I don't give a damn who they draft. You think he coming to the Wizards to be more
No, only
compared
if
to
they draft
Jordan?
Bronny. Only no, no,
this is
no.
what I was
Only if they
saying in the
draft Bronny.
meeting.
Only if
I
they
don't
draft.
think Bronny's gonna make him come to the Wizards. I think that's the one team in the league where he's like, I'm not going there. Like,
I don't think he's
what?
afraid to go to the Wizards. I don't think he's afraid to go to the Wizards.
It ain't about being afraid. It's about he's old enough to understand what that would mean in any GOAT argument that he's trying to make.
Yeah, and
Ghost,
if he takes a
GOAT,
chance,
whatever you want to call it. He can't do
all
that. That's
wait,
the
hold
one
on, hold
team
on.
he can't go to.
Did Jordan never take the Wizards to the playoffs?
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying. He can take it to the playoffs. I think
That's not.
the ego in this pursuit of the ghost is big enough to say I could take the Wizards to the playoffs. And he might get to the second round. And if I do it with my son, nigga, what? If he takes this, if he takes the Wizards to the
And
first
he's
round of playoffs,
intelligent enough to know. He's intelligent enough to know. As soon as he does that, they're going to say this is when the East was weak. That's why
of
you did
course.
it. The East was a
That's why
weak
you do it.
division, and
That's why you
so
do it.
that's the only reason you took him to the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna. That's not. They're not gonna. He's not gonna
That's
get
not enough to
any
stop
props
him.
for that.
Alpha, okay, you really okay? I have a question. This is a real honest question. Do you think the media is saying, yeah, you only did it because the East is weak is enough to stop him from doing that?
The
If
whole
he
point
had,
is to get. If the whole point is to gain points in the GOAT discussion, how does that help him?
okay, let me
Because
make sure I'm saying this
it'll only be his supporters who are saying that'll help him. No one else
real
will be
quick.
saying that.
I'm asking Alphon. Alphon, question. If LeBron James and his son, this is superstar hype fantasy. If LeBron James and his son takes the Wizards to the first round of the playoffs, does that outweigh folks saying, yeah, but the East was weak?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I do not think so. Not for the
Okay.
Wizard, no.
He birthed a child, raised the child, stayed in the league long enough for said child to be in the league, and then join with that child to play in the first round of the playoffs. That would not outweigh folks saying, yeah, but the East was weak. Nigga, I birthed a player. I'm just saying, well, I didn't birth with respect to the women. I helped make a player. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's like so outrageous that if your response is, yeah, but the East is weak, like that was my son. I'm just saying. It just
Oh, he went to the NBA finals 8 straight years. To any logical person talking basketball, that should outweigh a bunch of things, but it doesn't.
agreed, and it doesn't. Yeah.
So why would I think raising a kid would make that any more
No, it was only to
thing when
outweigh
he's not
folks
like,
saying that it was no, it was only to outweigh the fact that something like
no.
we have at the East was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey,
Mm.
well, you know I rode with
So
Wizards.
no.
Please draft Bronny James. Please. When
I
is the
mean, they
NBA
do
draft?
got
That's my
multiple second round picks, but I think that's that actually, as quiet as this kept, Bronny James might already know that he'll never go to the Wizards, so he's probably hoping he gets drafted. I mean, because think about this. We only talk about from LeBron's point of view. Like, imagine you, Bronny James. Are you sure you want your dad to be with you as you an NBA player? You an NBA rookie?
wait.
I'm
You
talking
think it's the way that he's
lifestyle. I'm
huh?
talking lifestyle. I'm talking lifestyle. You want your dad on road trips with you? You want your dad hanging around?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
First of all, we both know, all three of us know, the only reason I don't even be in the NBA is because of his dad. Like it's not even disrespect. That's just all like he wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. So why not?
And at some point, you want to break away from your dad,
My name is LeBronny James. I'm not
which is
breaking away
which
from
is,
him.
which is exactly why you don't want to then go to
Nah,
a team that he's on or him come to your
nah.
team. Like your name is already Bronny James. Like
Okay, let me. I view them like I view Dion and Shador. Like it's a package deal type of thing. Like we're gonna go to Jackson State. We're gonna go to Colorado. Like I think it's more like that type of relationship versus like I want to distance myself from LeBron James. I don't see him like I want to distance myself. He's like, yo, how we gonna make this work?
I'm glad you brought that
This is my
up
thought.
because I'm not so sure Shador is a fan of his dad saying where he will and will not go in the league.
Shit, I would be. Okay, was Eli
Because
upset when his dad said it?
all the teams he picked are just teams Dion played for. There's no nothing particular about the cities other than that. And if you're
Did
Shador
you
Sanders, like the teams he picked, they don't have a spot
did
for a quarterback.
did you watch the Cam Newton and on the respectful podcast we support Club Shake Shack. Cam said he need to come to the Falcons.
He said what?
He need to come to the Falcons. You should go to the Falcons.
I mean, that might make sense because Kirk got what did he sign for 3 years? So
Yeah. Like
yeah,
Cam
but
said, because Cam said, Shannon said, what you gonna do with the contract? We work it out. They ain't nothing but some numbers. But yeah.
see again, but we
What
just
y'all
talked
shaking
about
hands for?
this
I'm
with Kate
confused.
and Clark. Like you can't just
No,
throw these
those
people from
those are
college
separate.
and
That's
throw them
separate.
into there.
That's not no. I'm sorry. I gotta call that cut it out the door. We can't bring Taylor Clark to a discussion about Hall of Fame generational players and their sons. You're saying that's not fair, is what I'm saying. It's
I'm
not fair.
not talking about that. I'm bringing up a conversation about kids who were at a school who were the kings of that school. But every time Shador went up against top, we saw it through the season. He was getting blasted. So what I'm saying, what is the rush to throw him in the NFL as a rookie quarterback? That's why I made the thing about Kirk. You don't need to toss his contract. He play out his contract, and by the end of that third year, guess what, Shador? You are now ready to play. Rather
Oh
than
yeah,
saying,
nobody's arguing
Shador,
that.
you got to start as a rookie.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it to start. I didn't say it to start.
Yeah, that's what Cam is saying when he say we could just throw out the numbers.
No. He said we could work on the numbers later. No, he didn't say no. He was talking about getting people in the seats that want to come to the game and get it revived. That's all. That's all. Yeah.
I'm talking about like he shouldn't play his first year.
Agreed.
What's
That's
your
no problem.
Shador?
Nobody's arguing. No. We weren't saying no. We were saying he should be drafted by. And then he's like, well, with the contract with homeboy, well, we'll deal with that. We got to deal with it. But
But that's what
bring
I'm
him in
saying.
at
There
least.
is no need to deal with that. There's nothing to
Why
deal
not?
with. If it's a 3-year contract and this is his first year, Shador's in school. Next year, his Shador's rookie year will be his second year. Then by the third year, cool. We don't have to do any numbers. We can cut you because most NFL contracts are structured in a way. The third year is like we can decide both parties if we want to pay you or not. So there's nothing
Right?
to really talk about. It's
Alpha.
not like the Matt
Alpha.
Flynn part. But
Alpha. We're on the same
the way
page,
you
bro.
were saying
Alpha,
it is
we're
like
Alpha, we're on
we
the
get
same
rid of
page.
him right now, like
No,
Matt
no, we'll
Flynn.
deal with no. All we're saying is we'll deal with it because there ain't nothing but some numbers. We're on the same page. You just deal with it. Like, yeah. Agreed. Shador,
So
Atlanta, LeBron, Bronny. Come on. You gonna tell me they won't want Bronny James? From a business, that's what I'm saying. From businesses, you don't think y'all? They did the same thing with Gilbert. Come here and reset the tone from the Jordan era. Come here, help out this whole Jordan Poole. Who other cat they got? That Lou like that played for the Lakers? Kuzma, Poole, Bronny.
Gilbert needed a bump.
Bruh, LeBron James Jr. is not that good of a basketball player. He's not
He's got
trying
to
to
play
take.
defense. He's got to play defense. All you got to do play defense.
All right.
He got the hot shooter, Poole. He gonna get you about 50.
Who is? I hate calling him LeBron. I'm sorry. I know that's the man's name, but who's LeBron James Jr. guarding?
Huh? You know
Who is
what?
he guarding?
Who's he guarding? He ain't
Yeah,
guarding
who's he
nobody.
playing defense against?
He's
No,
only
he's
there
there.
so I will be in the stadium, Lou.
No, he's there to play defense. That's why. This is what it's
No,
saying.
look, Bronny is there. Yeah, Bronny did to play defense. Yeah.
LeBron James Jr. I don't like calling him LeBron.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
JR did to play defense.
Against who is what I'm asking you. Who is he guarding?
It don't matter who he got. Are we in the stands? Is John Town trying to get to the sidelines to get these
Why is
interviews?
he on? Why is he on the team if it doesn't matter who he's guarding? We
You
already playing
mean
to
why
play
is he
defense.
on the team, brother? So we can be in it.
I'm just. They're saying he's NBA ready to play defense right now. I'm like, who? Realistically, who is he guarding in the NBA?
I don't know. You gotta talk to Cuz. Who was that? Jeff Tate. I mean Jeff. What's the brother's name? Young brother.
FT.
Funny brother. Yeah, you gotta talk to Jeff T. He said, I don't know, man. I don't play basketball. I play tennis and
I'm just
golf.
trying to figure out, like,
How
it's
big is
not a
Bronny?
lot.
How tall is he? Let me
6'3".
see.
Was he 6'3"?
Check on. You can check what's the dude?
So he guarded Donovan Mitchell.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
mean
Hey, you
that's
got one.
Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland
Get,
and
oh, how about okay, Lou?
Jalen Brunson.
The real response. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. He could check East Point. He could check Eastern point guards. He could shut down Eastern point guards too. Yeah, yeah. We really want to hype it up. Caitlin Clark. We want to hype something. Let's hype that up.
no,
Yeah.
realistically, I think he gets drafted. He gets very good.
What you say, Lou?
If a team drafts him, he's getting buried on the bench,
Now the daddy comes back.
regardless of his problems. But regardless, like
Is he
he,
gonna get?
he's not a starter. He's not a starter in the league.
Is he gonna get more tick than Anthony Cooper? T Nasty. He's getting more tick or less tick. Because homeboy getting tick. So if he can get
I
tick,
would say more.
that's
How
what I'm
much does
saying.
he get?
I don't know. He get enough to get talked about. he get more than he should.
He play like 5 minutes a game.
Hey,
Spread out over.
5 more than 4, 4 more than 3, 3 more than 2, and 2 more than 1. So I get LeBron 8. He gonna get 8 minutes. He get 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Starting now until they. All right, okay, all right, guys. You can't.
Black power, black fathers.
You can't say anything about anything without being labeled something. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay.
Who gets up? Who get labeled?
I mean, if you go against you get labeled as a hater. Somebody said that in this podcast today. Somebody said something about LeBron hater.
Oh yeah, I said the haters are coming. The haters are coming. Yeah, the haters are coming.
Yeah. You can't say anything. You can't say
Of course not.
anything against anything. Yeah, it's about being labeled something. So like
second best to ever play the game. See, I'm being nice. I said second best to ever play the game. See?
I mean, I don't agree with that either, but okay.
Okay, third best. Third best. Third. How about third best? Third best?
No. Don't
You not
give me
saying
a.
third best?
Don't side when I say it. Don't throw me a ball. I don't need to know.
Disrespect. Kobe. I'm not gonna argue against Kobe.
Only
Kobe's
one
second
play.
too. What is
Only
it,
one
Magic
person play
Johnson?
basketball. Only one person that play basketball in my opinion ever in life. Only one person. Everybody else is just out there running up and down the court. There's only one person that's ever played basketball in its truest form. If you ask me. I'm sorry.
So who is this? Let me get the defender. Who's it? Is it Sir Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bean?
Number 8 and number 24. So, yeah, but no.
Understood.
We just,
Wait.
I think there's so much more that needs to be said in this quote unquote this so-called GOAT conversation, but
Yeah, we're not
just
here
how
for that.
it
We're not
goes.
here for that.
Just how it goes. It is like it's just okay. Can I get a tangent real quick?
Yeah, go. We have a tangent.
On my Facebook, I don't know how you get suggested pages, right?
Okay.
The algorithms. And there's so I get LeBron James pages, I get Michael Jordan pages. It just go back and forth about these arguments are so stupid, and people really buy into this. And I'm like y'all get mad if somebody doesn't pick your not y'all, I'm saying, but people get mad if you don't pick their guy. And I'm just like I get to read in the comments. Do not read the comments. Like I know, I'm sorry, but I go dumpster diving at times. I'm like. I get like 3-4 comments, and I'm like, why am I even reading this? It's trash. Like I've commented maybe once or twice, just like on both sides of the conversation. All y'all need help. Like they just don't at me, don't say nothing to me after this, but get some help, please. Like that shit just throws me off. It's like, yeah. But anyway, that's my little tangent.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to find out how many draft picks the Wizards got. Trying to figure this out. It's kind of hard. It's not like football. Football is real easy. This stuff is like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. So that's all I had. We could do a check-in. Damn, yeah, the plans aren't done until Friday.
Yeah, the season's not starting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tuesday, Thursday, and then Wednesday, Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday start the playoffs for real. So
I'm taking you over there to help me build America. And play with them people. They one day milking it. Ain't nothing else on even.
Nothing else on. Nothing else on. Baseball
we got 3
starting
picks.
up.
3 picks.
Sorry, okay. Yeah, 327 to 44. With the 44th pick.
This slated to take the 33rd pick right now. I mean the 33rd.
Well, these are just random. It's like third pick and then like 26 or 20 between 24 and 27.
But they did have the second worst record though, right? No?
I don't think the odds, I don't know, something.
They got them as picking either 2 or 3. That's what the odds.
I mean, it should be 2. I mean, I guess with the lottery. But yeah. I mean
they finished tied with Detroit, I think, with 14 wins.
Oh, they finished tied.
Yeah.
Really?
Let me see standings.
But
yeah, no, Wizards got more wins, 15 and 14. Pistons got 14. Wizards got 15.
And then the Spurs
second or third pick. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, fellas, we'll do a check-in this weekend and see how our picks are going, see if we got anything wrong with the plan, which I don't think we'll get anything wrong with that. But we'll definitely see how these first round matchups are going. And then don't forget the draft is the 27th, 28th?
25th.
Yeah.
Starts on
25th.
Okay.
It might be.
25th.
Nah, I thought it was on the weekend.
25th. Now it says 25th through 27th. 25th is a Thursday.
It starts Thursday night. First one on Thursday. Oh yeah, Thursday.
All right, yeah. Don't forget we got to do our first round picks, or that's not first round picks. We said top 10.
Top 10. Yeah.
Top 10 picks, because I don't know if we're gonna make it through a first round, but top 10 picks. So be ready for that, and You guys, thank you for tuning into this one, and until next time, peace.
Go Wizards.